It's a disaster. Ah, right, let's do this, shall we? Straight into a boss, if I'm not mistaken. In my room full of brains. Brain room. Okay. Hello. I suppose you came for revenge, right? I'd sit down and talk. I don't want to fight you. Is there to talk about? When they went after you, I didn't say a thing. I just watched you die. That's also how you treated me. You did nothing to stop this flawed project from going live. Flawed? I always thought your Soulscape worked perfectly. It was perfect. In fact, it was too perfect. In that eternal dream, the sun never sets, life never ends, people can live the lives they've always dreamed of. After a while, you lose track of where the dream starts and where reality ends. So once the simulation ends, some people don't want to wake up. I tried my best to adjust the parameters, but I wasn't able to fully fix it. Why didn't you tell me earlier? I understand now. I don't blame you. Blame you? You forced everyone onto this path? The Eternal Cauldron Project, the Vital Sanctums, they're all just a bunch of fancy caskets. We are all to blame. Neat. Murderer. Give me some time, we can figure out a way to fix this together. It's too late, there's only two options left for you. Kill me or stay here with me and atone for our sins. Oh god. I am amazed that I blocked those. Okay. Okay. I can see that I've exposed her head in the background. Interesting. Interesting. Cool. Hey, Natano. How you doing? Good to have you. Good news is there's no corpse running. Yeah, you don't gotta go anywhere. You don't gotta go anywhere at all. It's hard. It's a damn good boss fight, but it's hard. The music is really nice as well. I like they have what is clearly the back of her head in the background, or I assume it's the back of her head. Interesting that you can't reflect these projectiles to me as well. Bonk. It's another highlight. It's called Smile at My First Dream. It's a good name as well. I can't do it quickly enough. Thankfully dodgeable. that was an onslaught. I have to really get the patterns down in this one and try not to get hit, huh? Oh god. No, there is just not enough time to react to that for me. That one I could do. I really like the curtain as part of the stage as well. The cool little detail. No. Okay, so you can tell if they're real or not by looking at their heads, potentially? No, they're all obfuscated until you've hit it. Okay. Oh, no! I fucked up the block. That attempt was looking so good. I really hope this is 3 phases, because that would be super cool. Because this seems like a really fun fight. But at least at the moment, it doesn't seem terribly too hard. I am losing due to incompetence rather than anything else. Whoop. That's so unfortunate, man. Ethereal's Chinese name is Fudi, meaning butterfly, but they changed it because of the die part, I think. Yeah, that makes sense. I think if I had one more there, it actually probably would have finished her off. Just because of the bonus damage. Everyone does the green attack it reveals, but for the no, yeah, you just have to give her a little smack smack. Oh shit, okay, you can't do that. The sweep hits underneath. Fuck. This fight reminds you. Yeah, no. I immediately am all into this fight because as soon as the second phase happened and it turned into the triplets, it immediately made me think of Sisters of Battle. And that's my favorite fight in all of Hollow Knight. I adore that fucking fight. Fights like this, where the moveset is so relatively simplistic, but it's keeping track of multiple enemies and finding the little niche opening you get where you can do good damage is my fucking jam. I love it. It's so fun. I need to stop trying to heal when it's not safe to heal. But I don't know if I'm gonna find a good spot to heal because of the way this fight works. Better because the fight doesn't get easier as it goes on. Where Sisters of Battle becomes trivialized. This is enjoyable. I will pop the slightly wasted heal there. Just because I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to do a heal at another point. Nice. Making this one a bit close, aren't I? Yes! Please! Yes, there is a phase 3. Good. Okay. also like the way that the Sisters of Battle fight becomes easier. I'm definitely with that as well. But I would also really like to fight all three of them the whole time sometimes. Oops. That was a bit silly of me. Oh, I'm so glad this had a third phase. Okay, come on. Put me to max, which is good. I like that when you stun the main one, the clones stop appearing to allow you to actually take advantage of it. That's really nice design, to be honest. Really unfortunate, because I don't have a lot of health left to learn this. Ooh. Okay, I thought I was gonna have to bong bong and then do a big bong. But maybe there's something else there that I don't realize. For you, the hard part is getting through phase the second one without a tiny sliver of health, yeah. Oops. That does seem like it's going to be where the difficulty lies, and learning that initial attack opening as well. That's so generous. Holy shit. Yeah, if you know how to take advantage of the fact that blocking can't kill you, it does seem like it would be very powerful in some situations. Oops. That was bad. No, if I'd hit that, it would have been fine, but the fact I missed it, fuck up. Real bad fuck up. Ooh. I'm looking forward to seeing what Phase 3 actually has for me. Because it very clearly seems like the last one. Since the butterfly in the background bursts out the back of the skull properly. Oh shit. Look how much internal damage that did, holy shit. I know I buffed it just a moment ago, but holy shit. Stop it. Bad attempt to heal. I need to not get flustered when I'm low health and just constantly keep trying to just do the fight. That's fine. Ow. The main way I can think of countering that big attack at the start is if you bring the talisman that removes the ability for you to get knocked back by big attacks. Because then those big swipes that they do at the start won't send you flying into the air and you're still grounded to be able to pull off the big boy counter. I don't know if that would work, but it's the first thing that comes to mind. Okay, can't afford to do that. Good to know. That was very lucky. I just tried to parry the ball. That's not how the balls work. Yeah, is there a thing? Isn't there a jade? This. That would work, no? I can give it a try. This jade reduces the knockback, so you might not actually get hit up. Those attacks still knock me in the air, and I think that's what she does, unfortunately, so probably doesn't work. finally get the real one. Right at the end of it being on the map. Want to rest that? Nice. Undamaged. It's such a shame I don't know how to deal with this attack. Yeah, no. Doesn't work. They still knock you in the air, but you can survive it, huh? Okay, so she is revealed. So I only ever need to worry about attacking when it's her. I can purely focus on defense. Fuck, didn't make it far enough. No, didn't jump time. Okay, okay. Cool. I got it. I can take that off, because it didn't help. I got it, I got it, I got it. If I maybe take the knockback from the first two, I might be able to time a dodge. Just in time. Put this back on, even though it's not really useful for this fight. I just want it, because it's good for quickly getting shield breaks. So block, block, and then as the projectile starts to come down, dodge. I could try and dodge the projectiles, maybe, or dodge the parry attacks. I keep expecting her to disappear. I'm not in phase 2 anymore. Dodging is so good in this fight. Dodging is so fucking helpful here. It's amazing. Okay, come on. I've proved I got this mechanically down last time. I just need to execute. Welcome back, Wise. It is a hole in the back of this lady's head, is what that is in the background. It is not a gaping butthole. We are currently inside her mind. This boss fight, That's her little noggin back there. If you say so, I mean, it's quite clearly the back of her head, so... Yes. No, can't do that. Okay. The ears look a little bit like legs. I mean, I do see it, yeah. Damn, that was terrible. I can see where you'd get the idea confused from. It's more obvious in the first phase that it's not like a butthole, because it's just like the back of her head. Actually, it might be worse in the first phase now that I look at it. Oh, that still got me. That's got some lingering hit detection. You're gonna do some science, you wanna figure out if there's an actual way to parry the Crimson Ball? Hopefully. That'd be really cool if there is. Oh, right, yeah, you can't block that. You really thought we were gonna get through the fight without someone saying something about it? The only reason we haven't had anything said about it so far is that presumably Mace is doing something. Otherwise, Mace would have instantaneously been like, that's a butthole. How did I make it through on full fucking health before, man? What a badass move that was. It was the real one! I tried to take advantage of the fact that it was probably not the real one. I didn't want to do the blocks that close. Fuck. But I got this, come on. I have this. This boss, by the way, is so well animated as it moves around and does its moves. It's crazy. It is really, really good. Dang. Nice, got it just in time. I love that this fight essentially just requires you to be patient. If you can just be patient, it's not that bad. Once you know the basic layout of the moves and what to expect. Goodbye. Block, 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 dodge. Perfect. Easy. Can deal with it. Okay, now just perform till the end. What you gotta do? Just defensive. All is fine. That's her. All good. Just be patient. Goodbye. Nice fucking fight. That's brilliant. That was super good, man. Best fight of the game so far. That's fan-fucking-tastic. Hello. Sorry you had to see me like this, Yi. I don't know how this happened. I already cut off all my life support systems in my vital sanctum, but I couldn't wake up from that nightmare. Someone out there wants you alive and had your brain hooked back into your vital sanctum. None of it matters now. At the beginning I was puzzled. I specifically designed the system so people could sleep peacefully. Why would I be experiencing nightmares? Maybe punishing myself became the only way I could comfort myself. It wasn't until you arrived that I realized I just wanted this wound to be seen. Someone had to condemn me and put an end to all of this. I didn't expect that from you. Yeah, well, I feel like he's slowly coming to that realization. Glad I was able to talk to you like this before the end. Hi, little friendy. Today's finally day. The azure flyer takes to the skies. It's Mystic Nymph. You said you'd let me choose the name. Right. Well, the last few months were arduous, but it's finally ready now. Just need to inject the rhythmatic energy into its azure substrate. Once it stabilizes, our mystic nymph will come alive. But the thing I've been kind of scared to bring up. The other day I heard the roots crying out. It said that it couldn't breathe. Is it really okay for us to do this experiment? With that nonsense again. Don't worry, I checked and rechecked my calculations countless times. Besides, if something does go wrong, it will be a good learning experience. That's the essence of experimentation, understand? Not really. Like talking to a brick wall. Wow, dude. I'm gonna flip the switch. It's very much going wrong. You really listen to your sister, my man. The full ass animation. Oh shit. Signifies benevolence. Hey, good job, Yi, for saving his little sister, though. Saying at the Four Seasons Pavilion requires your attention. What's wrong? Detected anomalies in the root node once again. It's affecting the power supply. This is a matter of great importance. I wouldn't dare make any brash decisions without your expertise. Again? I'll return as soon as possible. My greater Tau. Soul Seal is a really interesting reflection of the characters. Yeah, they are. It's very, very good. That fight was super fucking fun. Oh, I can't return via this. Oh no, I can't return via this. Lalo. A supreme eternity under the Everlean Soot Hills. New Kunlun, the fecund home of your streams. What's your game? I'm Yi. Rice, well met. You finally focused me. So sappy. I kept walking to you, but you kept ignobbling me. Reflex and make yourself at home. Entwine a subprime eternity among the Everlean Soot Hills. New Kunlun, the fecund stream of your home. Yeah. What's your game? Are you damaged in any way? My self-apoptosis found no tissues. I'm as light as Lane. Give me a status report. No mirrors detected in the Cortex Center. Operations in each brain room are also running smoothly. The 95th livestock pen has been destroyed by an outsized course. Total tenacity and soulscape operations have not been defected. Nobody has pooped. The third ape man brain harvest is treason has occurred. Treason indeed. They've all been put expressfully online. Very appropriate. Was it the third or the fifth? Who knows, my man? Our computation capacity is omniscient. Lady Ethereal's the member responsible for the single greatest number of deaths. Yeah, which is really fucked up. I have no idea. You balked Mac and North in front of me a few times. He looks like something waved you a fright. Ignored me even when I hauled you up to you. So Plaid, you can see me now, yay. Right, plum again. I do want your feta chips. If I save that to you, I won't be able to groove anymore. Will you accept a copy? I can shake you a copy for just 400 gin. Do you have any honey? My man, excuse me? Let me shake you a copy bright today. Central Core. I ain't giving you any honey, mister. That's fucked up. A robot was trying to hit on me. Oh, that's the wrong thing. How you doing, Tentacle Tree? Oh. He's got his dagger. What did you bring me out here to do, kid? I don't have time for your monkey tricks. Oh, you're back? Perfect timing. Do you have a minute? It's about this knife you gave me. What? Have you mastered it already? I think I've gotten the hang of it. Abacus helped me find a lot of information. We've even set up straw targets. Stand back and don't move. It's dangerous, so don't reach your hands out. Watch. You did a pretty good job killing that tree, yeah. What do you think? How does it look? You pruned the bush into a... what is it? Guess? A smaller bush. A squashed bug? It's definitely an insect. The pattern on the wings looks familiar. Isn't that your mystic nymph? How could you even tell? Yeah, honestly. Well, it's one of my own mystic nymph, but I didn't want to bother Yi about it, so I decided to cut one out. I gave you that blade so you could learn how to fight, not to perform circus tricks. You should have said so. All you said was that I was going to learn how to use it. Who looks at a knife and just assumes it's going to use to stab other people? I'm just not good with weapons. Maybe I could use it to plow soil or shovel dirt. When people would die after living a perfect life in the soulscape, yeah, that's the issue, right? You've made something literally so good because you wanted to do it in a way that is benevolent that you actually fucked up. Someone wanted to hurt you. Do you think you could protect yourself? Of course I can. Once they see the beautifully cut flowers and trees, they'll want to ask me how I did it. And they'll find uses for their weapons that are far more interesting than hurting me. That's how I plan to stop them. Give it up, my primate friend. You're dealing with what's called an unwavering personality here. Oh. Did you forget your servants and treaty the moment you turned around? Of course I haven't. You said, you know, the root node in the pavilion. You really did forget. This is a critical issue. Please inspect it before you depart. I mean, I'm not departing. I don't know why you're giving me crap, my man. Only meaning to kill them with kindness, yeah. Received, getting to pass map data. That's a sword. He's just a very small child, I think, Mace. And it is probably like somewhere between a short sword and a dagger. Have you thought of the issues that might arise if I take all the resources? That's none of my business. No wonder you were left here. That is, significantly larger than it was before, no? It's been growing in general, if I'm not mistaken, over the course of the game, I think. I don't know if I'm just hallucinating it, but I think it's growing, but that feels a lot bigger. My movement suite is complete. This rough and jagged terrain, I need to think of something. Did I harness the natural world to climb upwards? Not impossible.
Oh.
Looks like you also made it, my friend. Not bad. Imagine yourself stepping across the clouds, dancing amidst heaven and earth. Fucking double jump. What haste? It's as if I've transcended all physical constraints with this technique. It took 20 cycles for the Feng Shi to develop these skills. I can say now that my training is finally concluded. Fucking double jump. I should have tested it in here, but I didn't. I want to see if I can jump dash. Jump. Because that's useful info. At least we know why Yi is perpetually stuck as a child now as well. Presumably the reason we know. Because he died as a kid. And then the root saved him. You can! Nice. No, he's just short? Really? I suppose he is older than he was then. We see adult Hang and she's not substantially taller. That's true. Do you recall now, fellow disciple? I did say I've met you before. Yeah, of course it was him. Thanks to your guidance, these Feng Shi combat skills helped to save countless lives. This face has left me utterly perplexed. Are you really Lear? Yours truly has long abandoned that name. Really intrigued by both yours and her eyes of red. I've actually been talking to a ghost. The way I see it, you've abandoned much more than just your name all those years ago. And why would you put it that way? You led the Feng Shi to isolation and advocated ruling through inaction. By sealing scientific progress on Penglai for hundreds of years, you've made it difficult for this generation of scientists to move forward. Is that the verdict future generations have placed on me? That's the verdict I have placed on you. To be perfectly honest, I have never ceased to reflect upon my actions. I'm here not only to seek the Tao, but also to repent. Don't blame yourself too much. At least you once brought peace to Penglai. Has chaos emerged once again? Yeah. My attempt was indeed just a drop in the ocean of the infinite Tao. It's not a trivial crisis. Would you like to save our fellow Solarians once again with me? I've left the mortal coil for far too long. These old bones of mine have become far too weary to do much of anything. Moreover, I have stayed too long in this limitless realm. I can no longer return to the present world. That could happen. Then I better get moving. I don't want to be trapped here. It's a shame, really. I still have so many questions for you. May we meet again under the auspices of the Great Tao. If all that awaits is the void, why cling to a single idea? Intriguing. Is this thing bigger? I don't know if I'm just fucking hallucinating, man. I miss you too. How long has the kid been in there? It has been over 5 hours. Not good. Stay back. I'm gonna wake him. I'm hacking his thing. Wake up. Can you hear me? Can you see? Do you know who I am? Yee, Abacus, Uncle Chubby. When did you guys get here? Come to your senses. Your eyes are bloodshot and your lips are chalk white. How long have you been sitting? When did you last drink water? What happened? What do you see? Nothing. I was just talking to Mum and Dad. As for how long, it felt like it's been several days. We were just talking about what to eat for dinner. Weird. Where did they go? He's beginning to confuse the virtual world with the real world. It's a typical early symptom of disillusion syndrome. Are they gone? Oh. Don't wear that thing for too long. It might make you sick. Understand? The kid isn't going to understand that. Besides, he wanted to see his mum and dad. I mean, he's a... No, maybe I should put it away. I was halfway through one of the games. Can we keep it here? I won't use it for that long again, I promise. Also, promise me for every 30 minutes you're in there, you'll come out and walk around for at least 10. Abacus, keep an eye on him. As you command, my lord. Is he a Soul King? Gimme, gimme! Establish a deep relationship with him. Burger? Burger. Oh, burger sounds great right now, to be honest. Hello, Berserk. It has been a minute. I'm back. I am very good, thank you. How are you? How are you? Talk. What are you thinking about? Last night's dream? Mum, Dad, Uncle Chubby, everyone was there. We were sitting around the fire roasting marshmallows. It was a great dream. You have dreams often. Not anymore. Maybe because I've been sleeping for too long. Established a deep relationship. Have you found what you were looking for? Not Solarian business. Don't worry, I wasn't looking. Just curious whether you'd found what you were looking for. Shanghai 9000 is looking for someone. Who? Never mind, I shouldn't pry. Looking for friend? What model? Solarian? You should look in the Enlightenment Sanctum if you're looking for Solarians. Friend's not in the Enlightenment Sanctum. Friend not sleeping. I'm sorry. If they haven't been sleeping, all you're going to find is a body. Doesn't matter. Almost found friend. Which is why they want all of the map data. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, I forgot about that. I heard about what happened with Lady Ethereal. Thank goodness you were able to escape. How much did she resent you to have to lock you in her soulscape? Now I think about it, maybe it was the opposite. She probably did it because she thought I would understand what she was going through. Really? What a pity. Among this group of lunatics, Lady Ethereal was the only one you could have a normal conversation with. Perhaps we're all responsible for her descent into madness. At least she won't have nightmares anymore. That's true. You're holding up, Berserk? Good. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. That painting's so funny. I can't sell those. Hi. A moment of your precious time? What is it? Forgive my audacity, but have you seen the next volume for The Legend of the Porky Heroes? The Legend of the what? Legend of the Porky Heroes, chapters 110 to 120, a thick tome indeed. I made a mental note of it when I saw it on the shelf earlier, but it's vanished. I was wondering if you got to it first. Did I take it? Maybe? You're a man of good taste. What remarkable work. I picked it up to pass the time, but how it tickles my fancy and stirs the depths of my soul. Phenomenal. Yours truly would like to read it no matter the circumstances. Do you have a price in mind, good sir? We should probably check if we're talking about the same work. You need not utter a peep. I wouldn't be so tactless as to not offer recompense. I have here another jade I'm confident will fill the gaping hole left from depriving of you of that masterpiece. Christ. How many jades have you got hiding? It's a good question. Take it. Forever grateful, the fate of the hero in this struggle against the Beast King has been keeping me up at night. I thought he was fighting mer people. That was 10 whole chapters ago, man. Convert some damage to internal damage, giving you the ability to endure sphere combat. That's pretty good. Over the past century, I have studied and observed Solarian behaviors as much as is possible. However, there is one thing I am unable to mimic. Do you know what it is? Acts of violence? That is what I choose not to do, but not what I cannot do. It's dreams. Artificial beings like myself are unable to dream. I've tried limiting my performance and shutting down to induce fainting, but dreams have never come to me. I get why it might seem attractive to you, but there's no need to think much of it. You don't always get to have good dreams. This is very true. He nerding out. I don't think Yi's nerding out. Chiyu is. Hello. That wall, I saw it all. Canisters of squishy, smooth, white material. I knew that's what you were all up to. It's tofu, right? Or how do you also ferment it? What? Was it something I said? I haven't had tofu in ages. Maybe I'll steal a canister next time I pass by. It's flavorless and you're not gonna like it. Now you're just making me more curious. At the end, he was a little bit. Oh, because he knew it was mer people. I think he just reads them for Shenlong. Or Chuan. Because he pretends to be heartless, but he loves the little kid, really. My lord, there are 3 remaining zones left to deal with. Is that it? The Research Center under Aigong, the Empyrean District under the Feng Clan, and Xi's Grotto of Sculptures where no one has set foot for a century. I have very little information about the research center at the moment due to the extensive damage it has suffered. The entrance has also been obscured. Therefore, I suggest exploring the Grotto or the Empyrean District. You may access the Empyrean District through the Sky Tower, which is connected to the Daybreak. Pardon me. As for the Grotto, its entrance is located in Gomang's Agrarian Hall. I appreciate this kind of detailed information at this critical time. Thank you for the compliment. The Empyrean District is above Lake Liaoqi. Hadn't I already been in the research center? Oh my god, look at all these places where I've just picked up all of the stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god. All of these places where I've got all of it? Hell yeah, dude. I like ran through the research center at some point. Didn't? Yeah, there it is. I got my fucking ass beat in here. I did think I knew where it was. Okay. Apparently there's an item I missed here. I don't even know where that would be. Central Transport Hub is probably where I want to go. There's an item I missed in here as well. Multiple in here. Where's the guy gone? He's not in here again. I need him to be in here. I think I need him to be in there anyway. I have a thing, right? Yeah, I do. Oh no, I don't need him. It's got the frickin' symbols on it, you muppet. Teleport. I don't need the guy to be there. I just need to not be a fucking idiot. The far harder thing to achieve, unfortunately. A challenging task indeed. Especially for me. What am I looking at here? Downright swipe, little house. Little house is over there. So left, double right. Smiley face, time thing. Left, double right, left, single right. Okay. Unravel the mystery of the Daybreak Tower's music sheet. That was an achievement, apparently. Wait. Oh, straight ups. Just uppies. A pipe vial. Cool. How much money do I have? Not enough. Do I care to re-explore that bit down there or not? That yes, I do, because there's a mini boss that I've missed somehow in here, which is kind of a big deal. I don't want to miss a mini boss. Pavilion. Teleport down there, fight the mini boss, go away from there, go wherever it is that I needed to go. Also check if the boy is doing anything. Hello. There's no more space on the floor. How about the shelf? Not enough room for all your stuff? No, I can make more room. And then he just realised how many interesting things you've taught me. Look at all the stuff you've brought me to. And I thought you were trying to brush me off at first. I didn't expect you to be so interested in Solarian artifacts. It's really fun. I didn't realize there was so much out there in your world to learn. What I don't get, if Penglai was so interesting, why did you guys leave? We didn't want to leave. We got sick and we couldn't stay there anymore. Did they get better after coming here? They didn't. But just like with your book, if you don't read to the last page, you won't need... If you don't read to the last page, you won't need to fear a bad ending. I've never read the ending of a story. I don't really want an ending. I wouldn't worry. I'd say there's still a long way to go before you reach your ending. Character bio updated. What he doesn't know is this will have a profound impact for all future apemen. Interesting. Interesting. No, the burger no longer. Was it tasty? Ah, here's where I need to go. See if I was correct. I had made the assumption before that I was unable to do this place at some point, and I probably was true at that point, but I've probably long since gained the ability to actually do it, and yes, that seems to be true. Hello. What are you guys gonna? With quantity research, you've decided that white onions are superior on a burger than red. This is meant to be the first optional mini-boss available. Not so much at this point, no. Not so much at this point. How are you meant to do this earlier than this point? I suppose you fall down from above instead. Or something to do with the nymph there, maybe. That I did not see until just this moment. There is a nymph hole. You just need the Tai Chi kick? True. Oh, I've already done that. I've even already turned it on. Oh yeah, I just didn't have the kick, and then I forgot to come back until this point. Right. Because I remembered that I needed something, but I didn't know what the thing was, so I didn't know that I'd already got it. Okay. Oh, well, happy days. I got the mini-boss, that's all that matters. Pavilion. Only 3 areas left? Are you kidding me? Free? Nothing. Nothing. Close. I don't want to close in. Oh. Sequence. Neat. I can go. Looks like I can go down there. Belagar's main army is almost fully stocked, so you'll finally be able to kick the squatting rats out of your home. Nice. This isn't really the way, is it? Kind of need to go around the other way. God, I hope the next few boss fights are as good as that last one was, man. So I'm gonna break it. Five souls, that means 4 bosses left. Yeah. One boss in an area, and then whatever the... Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Whatever the hell happens to our final boss, eh? That's scary. That is scary. To think that I'm nearly done already. I feel like it went so fast. It went so quickly. Oh, I'll upgrade this. It's my emergency weapon. Hello, my dear. What have you done? Okay, fair enough. Remember to call the people. Okay, last note. 3 areas. How many areas do I get through normally? Like 1? Do I normally get through like 1 a stream? Am I going to be done with this game this week? That would be very sad. Oh, hi. Welcome. Hello. You knew I'd come. It's a coincidence brought together by fate. You may not like it, but you will have to put up with my nagging. What are you doing here in the Grotto of Scriptures? I was about to ask you the exact same question. Are you offering incense to these fallen tower saints? I'm looking for the soul in charge of this zone, but you should already know that, Oracle. Knowing the outcome hardly reveals the motive. If you wish to proceed, you must be extremely careful. The Council tried mining this grotto in search of Fang Shi technology. Their expedition bore little fruit and many lives were lost due to the numerous traps. How do you know this? I know a lot and forget a lot, but everything here is still fresh in my mind. Including events from even earlier when Leah brought his Fang Shi guild here. He claimed he would create a utopia. These caves were home to countless magical new technologies. After the peaceful unification of Penglai, there was also where he made his infamous inaction declaration. That was when Leah turned his back on science. He had his reasons, not unlike yourself. Are you not also working against your past? So you do know me. I don't think there's anyone who's unfamiliar with the new savior of the Solarians on this island. You're also just not any old Solarian, I can tell. Are you a descendant of the ancient Kunlun tribe? I thought they all evacuated before we took off. It was rumored that many of them had special abilities that would explain your precognition. Are you finally ready to admit it's not just a superstition? Believe me too much in the universe, for there is no truth. If you don't mind, would you like me to divine your future? Fine, might get some useful information. There's no need to be coy. There are those who would give up entire fortunes for a chance like this. Close your eyes and clear your thoughts. First time with his eyes fully open. It is you? What about this junction? Magnificent, simply magnificent. How was it? Over the last few millennia, I've only observed a divergence among a handful of souls. Keep saying things that no one would understand. What are you mumbling about to yourself? Hello, Sleepy Damien, welcome. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. My apologies, my friend, but this secret cannot be divulged. Are you mocking me? You better give me an explanation. I will. Come to my royal hall within the depths of this grotto. Royal hall? You're a... We shall meet again, my friend. Just fucking teleports? I've found it. There is a high chance that the mysterious individual wandering around may be G, the soul in charge of this zone. So you knew already. I just confirmed it. Your timing was a little too perfect. My humblest apologies, my lord. However, his age and form don't seem to match with the limited information we do have. It's fine, I should have paid more attention. I didn't think it would be possible for him to regain his youth. Please take care, this individual is highly unpredictable. No one is aware or how he was aware of why or how he was selected to be a soul. That's concerning. Let's leave it at that. I need to catch up with him and see what he's got up his sleeve. I shall take my leave, okay? 8 stacks of shotgun dwarfs. You've got fire drakes, that's cool. Fire drakes with troll hammer harpoons and war crying guns. Holy shit. Yeah, you got a lot of stuff going. Silence mages seem like they would be mad helpful. Bye-bye. Oh, hello. That's well hidden in the dark. To be barely visible. It'll be next week. Interesting. Is that a thing? Oh god, yes, it is a thing. It moved past me once first, so I wasn't sure if it was an enemy or not. Grotto of Scriptures East, specifically. Intruder detected? Oh, goody. That's a big spiky ball of death, is what that is. That thing's big. Oh my god, I can't fill up the fucking counter in time. Oh. The ball just killed it. That's funny. Can be gifted to Shuan. Very suitable for making pottery. Neat. It'll be next week. Isn't it weird when, like, you really want to complete something, but at the same time you really don't want it to be over yet? Like, I want to know how it concludes, but also, like, really already? Oh, herb castle, that's nice. Oh no. Can't afford to deal with them right now. I tried to dodge, but I couldn't. It's crazy, man. How long have I been playing this game for? Not today specifically. 17.7 hours? Okay. So like it's a good play length as well. It's like an ideal play length, if anything. Hey Iron, how you doing? What the fuck? You must, yeah. That's good advice, Sign. If you need to go pee, go pee. That was weird. Dwarves don't use winds of magic like any other faction, instead they have a cooldown after every spell. So winds of magic buffs are useless. Dude, that sounds amazing to me. Fuck the winds of magic. Platforming section with breakaway parts? Yeah, it's not too bad in this game, thankfully. Some games it is just fucking egregious, but here it's fine. It's shit in Sword of the Sanctuary. I do have to agree. I do believe I got to a point where that happened. And it was not very fun. Is this the one that takes me out down below? No, okay. This puts me on an entirely different bit up here. Okay, I need to go down here for a moment. There's a thing that needs to die. Oh, he turned. Cool. I think I understand. It's not much better in Sacrifice either, unfortunate. Taoist Sage, carved in the year 214 of the Origin era. After the Feng Shi Guild retired and sealed the islands, Kunlun disappeared from everyone's minds. When it was reopened, Lear and the most Feng Shi had passed away. And the research complex was no more. When Taoism reached peak popularity, Kunlun once again became a holy site as an object of worship, shifting from Fusang to Lear. Yet later, many devout Taoist believers, wanting to feel the Tao, gathered in these caves and created the grotto we see today. A lot of the grotto is still shrouded in mystery, including all the century-old traps, the biggest mystery of all, the grave of Lear. Yes, I do understand. Okay. So what happens is I do this, I get in front of it, I do this. I fuck it up. Because I fuck up my positioning. Plantago frog that is poisonous and can induce meningitis. Lovely. Sacrifice was a kind of downgrade from Sanctuary. I don't know which one it was that I played. I know I played one of them. I also know I didn't really enjoy it. Rude. I think I might have played Sacrifice in that case. Secret mural number 2. One of the 3 great sages was the guild's chief strategist, allowing the guild fellow Feng Shi and their influence to spread across the 9 kingdoms of Penglai, set the plan for world unification, and initiated the peace treaty as well as the 9 kingdom alliance. After having formed the Feng Shi Guild, Liu tried to use sustainable technology as an incentive to bring all nations to the negotiating table. Those efforts yielded very little. It wasn't until Guiguzi arrived that things began to change. A wealthy man from the Shang Kingdom was the strategic core of the Feng Shi Guild. He coordinated all important policies, including ambassador appointments and technological exports. Okay. Hello? That it? I just leave his corpse in? Okay. I remember in the one I played, there was like drops from certain monsters, from certain enemies, that you could talk to like a specific person and they wanted X number of the drops. Which is sounding a little bit more like it might be, Upgrading your Covenant? I do not remember. That I don't remember, to be honest with you. I don't think I ever did it, so I think I'd kind of fallen off of it before I got to that point. To be truthful. Oh, this place has really got a lot of little wriggles and hideaways and stuff, eh? This feels like the type of place where I'm going to miss a lot of fucking items. You get a generic healing or special Covenant replenishable items? Right, okay. Yeah, I gotta be honest. honest and just say I don't remember that so fucking ever. I hate to inform you of this, but you're in the roof. Oh, I just missed that hit. And then can I just release another one? Because now the balls are gone. Yay. Oh, just shy. Good thing I just instinctually jumped there, by the way. And I don't have the ping for that. Sanctuaries map is a single unconnected map where it sacrifices multiple isolated islands meant to be like Monster Hunter locales and Metroidvania upgrades and such. Right. I don't know if I refunded it or if I still own it on Steam. You're kidding me! No! Oh my god, I just lost like 3,000 money. Oh, that sucks so hard. I have Sanctuary, right. I didn't really enjoy it. I don't know why. I just... like, I really wanted to give it a go. Wanted to give it a fair shake, and I just could not get into it for the life of me. I think I played it for an okay amount of time. I don't think it's really, like, a phenomenal amount of playtime, but... I hope I gave it a fair shake. I can't believe I died. Fucking hell, I'm sure like an idiot. Ow. Oh, hello, new enemy. Just potentially just a reskin of an older enemy with like one new ability. It seems like it. That's a new attack. The shadow makes a difference in how you have to fight it as well. So it doesn't feel as egregious a reskin as it could be. Oh shit, I did not realize that was gonna happen that quickly. I bet that was it as well. You have bosses that you have to chase through the areas until you get to its final area where it stays there till you kill it. And those bosses roam around the level. Interesting. That honestly intrigues me a bit more than the first one did. But I feel like the reason why I went off the first one was its combat system, so I probably wouldn't enjoy it nonetheless. Because I imagine it uses the same combat. That was the end. Oh, what a terrible place to lose at. Yin Yifu, first of the three great sages, battled alongside Leah, led the Fengshi to Kunlun, and established a research complex. Led hundreds of researchers and devoted his life to Fengshi technology. Leah's three great laws sent shockwaves through the entire scientific community. Top scholars from all over Penglai, enamored by his abilities and ideals, clamored to him, forming an international scientific alliance and the predecessor to the Fengshi Guild. Among the scholars in the alliance, none were as brilliant or had the ear of Leah as much as the Chung Kingdom's top scientist, Yin Lifu. After the Fengshi Guild was formed, he became Leah's right-hand man. Sojourner is very interesting. There's a choice of naming for them. That really... Honestly, for some reason, that description has made me really, really want to play Dauntless. It's not quite right for Dauntless, but it made me think of Dauntless, and now I want to play Dauntless. I really hope someone brings it back online and removes all of the predatory crap. That would be nice. This did not do what I wanted it to do. However, it is a shortcut, so neat. Secret entrance on the right there. You tried out Diablo 4? How did you find your time with it? As far as I can tell, people have, to say the least, mixed opinions. Fun so far, if a bit easy. Cool. Ease is one of the complaints I've seen thrown around regarding that game. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that dude doing that scared the shit out of me. Just a standard component, but hey, secret area, so that's neat. Doesn't seem like I can really do anything over here at the moment anyway, potentially. Oh no, I just probably need to go down this way. Ooh. Oh, you need to find the free secret man to be able to open the secret hole. Not good phrasing. Not good phrasing at all. I see. Hopefully they're all in here then. And the last one was just a bit up top that I decided not to fully go into. Out of context, yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't be a great one, really, would it? Da, 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 da. I don't know why Monster has just popped into my head, but it has. Because Monster Hunter is always on my head, is the real answer to that. Hello. Cute. Hello, Hang. Peace Day is coming up. Leo Day is also coming up. A few of us are still around who plan to celebrate the festival as usual. I visited a few of our neighbours and discovered something. Those that have lost more family members tend to be present more abundant offerings. Fortunately, our meals have always been simple, so I don't have to worry much. Thanks to the peach tree Dad planted when you were born, we were able to make sweet peach blossom wine almost every year. 4 dishes, 1 soup, and a bottle of fine wine, a meal for the whole family. Enough, we won't change our minds. We're not going with you, and neither will Hang. Don't you ever put her in harm's way again. Wasn't the last time trouble enough? Can't we have an exchange that lasts more than a minute? You should really know better at your age. Stop being so stubborn with your mother. I don't know what he said because it was a humongous fucking fly.
明顺，
Oh, hi, Heng. Adult Heng. Actual Heng. Are you leaving, Yi? Won't you stay for dinner? Oh, I wonder if it's because they... That took me way too long to potentially put together. But I'm wondering if the other dude whose name escapes me right now, the one Feng? I don't know. The both the people with the red eyes have the connection to the roots, and that's why he ceased scientific stuff. Potentially. Are you listening? I didn't hear everything, but I got the gist, more or less. I doubt any of us will be able to eat dinner without spitting it back out in another quarrel. Don't be upset, today's a day of celebration. I thought Leah Day was next month. Not that, they finally made you a soul after all these years you put into the council. Isn't that worthy of a big celebration? Forget it, it's not something to celebrate as far as Mum and Dad are concerned. They won't even listen to my plans. The entire world is desperate for a space on the island. With the Tuan Hao upon us, why would anyone choose to stay and await death? There's a group of Taoists who believe we should accept this arrangement and return to Penglai's soil. Those Taoists are a bunch of deluded fanatics. Maybe, but it's been our faith since the era of peace began. I believe science is the answer, but for others, inaction is the truth. The Fengshi Guild started off as a scientific organization. Leah was a scientist long before all this superstitious Taoist drivel. Forget it. Trust me, one day you'll all understand. With my plan, I will not only ensure our survival, but also create a new paradise.
滚走板手，
Of course, I've always believed in you, Yi. All that aside, are you really not staying? Remember the peach blossom wine we made last year? I waited a whole year just for a chance to try it with you. We'll do that next time. My mentor's waiting on my report, so I have to hurry back. We're in a race against time right
我
now.
确定那伊，
When's next time? Soon. I won't be long. Take good care of yourself and help me convince Mum and Dad. I'll keep the wine sealed. We'll try it when you come back next time. A batch of wine still sealed. Who knows for how many years now. Our yard is always strewn with flower petals during this time of year. If the four of us could sit together again under the peach tree in the yard, drinking wine as we chat about this and that, I'm sure it wouldn't be that far off from your paradise. I don't really have good reason to fight you guys. No, it got sealed behind me! Rude! That's so annoying. That's so fucking annoying. They trolled you? They really did. The fact that all of these are like just outside the double jump height. Good shit. Oh, that puts me back up here again. Intriguing. Please tell me that killed that person. It did. Ah. I'm pretty sure these guys are an enemy I've already fought, but they've just been given that shadow ability. And I think it was the enemy I kind of struggled with before as it was, before they had the fucking shadow. I got fucking riggedy wrecked. Holy. I suppose what I can do now is have... Oh no, that's exactly where I wanted to go, never mind, cool. Did I explore all of this area? Did I get to all of it? It seems as such, yes? Cool. Good. Did I? Did I go through that top bit? Yeah, that's what put me up there, which is where I just was. Right? I don't know, I'm very confused right now. This allows me to get the rest of the way up there. Okay. I don't know why this map is messing with my brain so much. Oh yeah, because of this allows me to go back. Yeah. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. Good. Oh goody. Not only did it kill me, it is now the proud owner of my stuff because it killed me. I've kind of forgot about that mechanic, to be honest. Yeah, this is how all the rocks spawn, and that's how I got up here, was I went through that thing. Perfect. Oh, you little shit. Fucking worms. I love how that's just perfectly enough for you to get away with doing that. Pleases me immensely. Okay, so now I have two right next to each other that allow me to put them up and down at will. Okay. But I kind of want to get up into that bit on the left. Which is going to be a problem. At least at the current moment. I should explore what's down on this bit of the right, because I haven't looked as well. Yeah, these really are just the guys from before, but somebody gave them clothes, basically. They're like ninja guys that were hiding in the background in one of the maps. It really is just them, but someone gave them clothes. Cool. I don't need to go all out on that guy. It's unnecessary. As fun as the Penta explosion is. I don't need to waste it. Wondering if the other vault door here is among this bit. Is the enemy gonna follow me? That's a travel out? Huh? Oh, that's a door down there. Intriguing. Where the hell does this go? How big is this area up here? Oh, this is the Empyrean bit. Okay. I wonder if this is just another way into it, or if this is its entirely own. That's nice area music. Kind of like weirdly making me think of both the Dragon Palace in Sekiro and also the Witcher music. The Witcher 3 music, the combat at the same time. It's like a mixture of both in my mind. I can go over there later. I do not need to be there right now. Fuck knows how I open that. Just take me up top? It just takes me up a level? Okay, so there's ways to get through it even if you have it marked in a different way. Cool. I really do not like these worms. Gotta drop the ball, right? Yeah. Which means there's probably spikes at the bottom of this. Oh, that's how you get in here. There you go. Little shortcut. Cool. Very cool. Okay, that's just straight up mean. To put the worm and that guy there. The point blank melees. The point blank counters on the range guy. The point blank melee is typically how melee works normally. That's what melee is. Shit. Good knowledge gained there, though. Little bit of accidental secret finding. Hello. From falling to my death. Don't mind if I do. Press LB right after a successful unbounded counter to perform continuous unbounded counters. This is what Thingy was talking about earlier. Interesting. Yeah, that might just work on the boss. Where you have to block the two side people. I really do not want to fight you in here. That's why I used that arrow shot. That was a horrible place to fight. I actually have quite a lot of the jades, huh? You never used it yourself as you always prefer the regular parries? Yeah, I think I'm on the same boat, to be honest. I much prefer the regular one. Parry, let's go. Why I don't understand why you haven't already bought it, Vase. It's a game with parries. That's got Mace bought it already written all over it. It doesn't look like you'd finish it. That's fair. I think the boss that I did last, which I really enjoyed, I think you would have bloody hated. I'm so glad I came up here for that. Hi. It's like Sekiro? It's kind of not, in my opinion. I don't think it's like Sekiro at all. Personally. What the fuck? Okay. Genichiro taught you nothing is like Sekiro? Yeah. That is the truth of the matter, unfortunately. I don't think anything can be like Sekiro because of the way that its combat system works. Specifically. Because it is the whole... stamina, feeding, like you do damage almost exclusively to win the fight through stamina. And like, that just doesn't exist anywhere. I don't think. Doesn't have the posture system, yeah. It might not be fair to say necessarily, but I don't think anything can truly be like Sekiro if it does not have the posture system. Because that's the biggest bit of that game. Just having parries is not Not good enough. Since I've already done a rest now, I might as well go give Tron the rest of the relics. Not even Lies of P does? No. Lies of P is closer to Bloodborne than it is Sekiro, really. I think, anyway. Just in terms of, like, thematic elements. How is it this toad is extremely rare and rumoured to be delicious, but there are no records of what it actually tastes like? How? How does it taste? How is this even possible? It's crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. You can't call this a toad. It's a bona fide high-end meat. Huh? Really? It's the most delicious thing I've eaten here. It might be the best damn meat I've ever had. Chenon, what's wrong? What happened? Why are you yelling my name? Who are you? Where am I? No wonder there weren't any records. Nine Souls has a lot of dialogue. I think it does, but I also think it doesn't. Nine Souls has a lot of dialogue because I am choosing to read all the dialogue. I think if you were someone who didn't care as much, you could get through it very quickly without it being a problem. And then just watch, like, a little recap video or something. You only cared about the gameplay. Why are you here, Yi? Indulge me for a game of that thing? I've been practicing with with Abacus while you were away. I might even be able to tie with you this time. Have a little faith in yourself. Let's start. Then I'm going for it. Let me see. I'm going to take all the corners first. Are you okay? What? What about me? I think something's on your mind. Everything's fine. You're lying, I know that much at least. It's complicated. Do you think there are actual villains in this world? That Ji-Quan guy who tried to capture you was pretty villainous. Do you think that way because he hurt me? He bullied you a whole lot? If I'd hurt a lot of people in the past, wouldn't that make me just as bad as Ji-Quan? You worried you're becoming a villain? I don't think a real villain would be worried about that. Really? Wait, this setup, how did you know to play here? What's wrong? Nothing at all. That was an ingenious move. Can't explain it, but sometimes I'm just playing by feel. I've never been one to do things just by feel. Maybe that's why things have been so tough for you. What do you mean? Maybe most things aren't that complicated, you just have to try your best. Plus, it must be so tiring to think about this villain stuff every day. Why I lost because I was too busy talking again? But you're improving rapidly. What's more, you're much more talented than you think, in more ways than one. Every day I get some praise from you. It's not, it's true. Cute. Have some clay. Have you ever played with clay? Here for you. This feels like really good clay. We should be able to make some ceramics with it. Does the Peach Blossom Wizard also know the art of ceramics? Of course. How do you think we made our urns, cups, and bowls? Earthenware and ceramics are two very different things, it's true. The techniques passed down by the village elders aren't anything to sniff at, you know? How about this? I'll make you shout to show what I can mean. Show what I mean. Do you need any cups? I'll fire up an engraved cup for you. You have enough cups, but just do your best and don't even think about eating any of the clay. Why would you specifically say that, Yi? He's already put it in his mouth. Do I want to buy this? I don't think I do. I think, unfortunately, what I want to do is save up the 6,000 to get myself an extra heal, which I would have right now if I didn't lose the 2,000 from fucking dying. I have 2 computational space. I guess I'll just put this on because I want the gathering. The gather stuff for free one is just the best quality of life ever, and I refuse to take it off. I don't care that it's probably a massive detriment to me to have it on. It's too fucking helpful. It stayed on approximately 100% of the time in Hollow Knight as well. Play-Doh? You used to like Play-Doh taste? That does not surprise me, Mace. But also, I don't think that would surprise me for just about any child. You have Gathering Swarm on always via mod in Hollow Knight? It's fair, I suppose, because especially if you feel the need to have it on all the time, it can feel like you're being weakened because of it. If you don't, you just get mad. Honestly, fair. Okay, this is going to be the hardest one for me, even if I just have to counter 4 in a row. Oh no! You sneaky fuckers! Okay. This is going to be the hardest one for me, though. That maintains true. Even with the clear descriptor telling you exactly when to do it. These red parries are my fucking kryptonite, man. Excuse me? You missed me. That's not my fault. Please. Fuck. Liu Yan astounded all 9 kingdoms by leading a team of 100 to take control over the Haoshan Sphere. The battle resulted in tens of thousands of casualties for Xi and the destruction of the satellite. In addition to their technology, the Feng Shi Guild was also known for its warriors, having inherited Lear's unique fighting style and wielding high-tech weapons and gear. Feng Shi soldiers are famous for their power and integrity. Near the end of the Turbulent Era, when it was clear that the Xi Kingdom would not give up arms, Lear asked Lu Yun to establish the Marshall Division. Lear and Lu Yun would lead this division to fight, undefeated in over 100 battles and skirmishes. Look at the Huggy Man getting good. I don't know about that. Sojourner, again. So interesting that they refer to themselves as sojourners. Don't fuck with me. I mean, it's down there. I might as well go down there. It is in this place. Because I've got all the stuff for it now. Ooh, fuck a worm. Dodged the wrong way. I hacked that up real bad. There we go. Is it this I go through? Doesn't feel right. That is right, yeah. Ooh! This is gonna be tough. Was it this one? Was this one? Okay. This is gonna be hard. It depends. That attack is very abusable though. Nice. Nearly there. This is probably it. No. There we go. Oh, good shit. You have to do that Mario Kart World Tournament when the stream ends? Oh yeah, you were doing that, weren't you? Good luck. Again? Initiate declaration. I would like to share not just the end of the journey with everyone, but the start of a new one. 10 years ago, we united to end the long night of the turbulent era and ushered in the dawn of a new age, the Origin era. Data corrupted. We lost our way during the endless wars, but the rise of the Fengshi Guild has brought peace to our lands. Following in its footsteps of our obsession is our obsession with power and our technology, which have become our newest shackles. We'll be disbanding the Fengshi Guild and sealing off all Fengshi technology. At the same time, any technology deemed beneficial for all Solarians will be made common property for all to use. All Fengshi will collectively go into hiding. We will return to nature to seek the Tao's true essence. It belongs to every living being, every piece of land, and every drop of water. Today's decision may bring momentary turmoil, but I have faith that data corrupted. For the Tao often acts through inaction. Lastly, no matter what the future may bring, please do not forget that we are all sojourners under this starry sky. That's why they're calling themselves sojourners. Let us protect Penglai together and create a future that belongs to all Solarians. A Tau. It's just 3 Taus all next to each other. Are these the 3 high-ranking people? You need to win again to establish Cataquac supremacy. Oh, a prismatic bomb. Jesus. Raising an entire island, it is said to have been the final straw that broke the Ji Kingdom. Remembered as the bringer of peace and an eternal stain on the Fengshi Guild. What do Tao fruits do? The Tao fruits increase your attack damage. Are they in this one? Yeah. Depending on if they're big or small, they give a different amount of skill points, and then they increase your attack damage by slightly, and your talisman damage. Hello. I'm glad I get to see you before I depart. I thought you couldn't return to the present world. My departure refers to a returning to the Great Tao. Ever since that idea emerged, my mind has been growing fainter. Might not be appropriate for me to say this, but I can't help but envy your release. I see the confusion in your heart is yet to dissipate. My time here is about to reach its end. Would you humor me and let me share with you a time-worn fable? Of course, you have my undivided attention. Long, long ago, demonic spirits roamed the land, putting people's lives in dire straits. Among them, a demonic dog sympathizing with the plight of the people decided to find the legendary demon-slaying sword. Along the way, he gained 3 extraordinary partners. An old snake spirit with unparalleled wisdom, a fearless tiger beast known for its boundless courage, and a charismatic demon fox known for her ability to charm any living creature. After countless trials and hardships, they finally retrieved the legendary sword. However, that's when the story takes a turn. They got rid of the demons, but peace did not prevail. You are well learned. The old snake, caught up in the infinite ocean of knowledge, lost his way. The brave tiger, having forgotten their purpose, abused his power. And the beautiful fox, jealous of all the attention and love the dog received, slowly began to harbour wicked thoughts. They'd become the new demon menaces, so the demon dog had no choice but to dispose of his former comrades. However, as he cut them down one after the other, that's when it dawned on him this only made him the most powerful demon alive. Do you think he made the right decision, fellow disciple? What is justice? Good and evil, black and white, it all depends on the eye of the beholder. Before the great Tao, right or wrong may not matter at all. Are you that demonic dog? Why couldn't it be you? Amidst this pitch-black sky, we shall seek a sun that will illuminate the entire universe. But at what cost? What have we become? What am I supposed to do? Fret not, the answer is already in your heart. My time is up, Yi, I must bid farewell. You know my name? Wait, I still have questions for you? Until next time, amongst the great Tao. Bid farewell to Leah. It's 3 generals. Slain by his hand. Kinda sucks. Bit lightly. I have 5 fucking skill points. Did the species match? Seemingly. The colours match at least. The corpses and the statues out here. Wait, have I seriously never gone that way before? Love that I just face tanked that, by the way. Let's give this bomb to what's his face? Nice. Look at this, I've got like no skills left to get. Oh, what? 2, 3, 6, 9, 11. So I need 13 level ups and I'm done. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. Yo, that's a pretty good vase. What's going on? Why are you all staring at the portrait? When Xuan created his rendition, I took my chance to analyze this painting. There were some unexpected findings. Like what? The style and age of the painting reveals the rather prominent background of the artist. During the turbulent era, a notable scholar warrior protested by the growing inequality of robbing vast amounts of property from the nobles of the Clan Kingdoms. He disappeared and said it is that he lived in seclusion on Kunlun Island in his latter years. Continue. I believe our artist may have hidden secret clues in this very painting. You mean it's like a treasure map? Exactly, or to be precise, a treasure poem. What does the poem say? That sounds fun. If you look carefully, there's text written in the background. This is medieval Solarian text. What does it say? Allow me to translate. The data has been uploaded to your database. You going on a treasure hunt, Yi? Can you bring me with you? Wouldn't get too excited. What if it's a trap? The wealth of the Nine Kingdoms hid deep in Kunlun, tucked in a grotto upon the eastern shore. The Fusung Cave painting points up to the skies. Keep flying and you'll find treasure galore. Uh-huh. Sure. Hello, I found a bomb. They really do exist? Is it that infamous? You're the weird one for not knowing about it? This was the weapon that forced the Xi Kingdom to surrender and thereby put an end to the Turbulent Era? Why have I never heard about this? Probably because you're from the Xia. Taoists have always been reluctant to believe that Leah created such a weapon. Perhaps no one ever knew Leah for who he really was. So is it of any use? Going to need more time to tinker with it. If the rumors were even remotely credible, this bomb should be handled with extreme care. One tiny slip up could level this entire pavilion. Which would be bad. Do not want to come back to an empty pavilion, please. I've already done that. Fridge. Which presumably goes to that area to the left, whatever it was called, the Empyrean place. It does appear to. Oh, fucking. God damn it. This music is giving me real vibes of, like, Sekiro, for sure. I'm hoping this connects back to the bit that I already discovered down below. It does, cool. And then I can go back across and back up that way. Another standard component. Cool. Ah, it connects to there. There we go. The brief bit of exploration I did in this area, proving itself worthy. Thank you. Yes, please. I would love to be back over here. That guy didn't see me somehow? What? How? Did that guy not see me? I touched him. Nice. Perfect. Yeah, you have fun down there, friend. Oh no, I'm back up here. Nice and convenient. The eyeball above this door means this is probably my final destination. Yeah, there you go, look. Hello. Well met, my friend. My apologies, I'm just finishing up this last paragraph. It is so important that you have to write it down right. Is it so important you have to write it down right now? Every story needs an ending. Right. All done now. Welcome to my humble little library, my friend. It might look dreary, but many intriguing events from the past are etched into these pillars. So Solji is still a chronicler. What other secrets are you hiding? Please don't misunderstand. I only use these crystals for personal note-keeping. They help me recall memories worth remembering. Began as a casual hobby, but look at what it's become. Cut the chatter and give it to me straight. Why have you been secretly approaching me? I want to know more about you, that is all. Like a lighthouse standing tall in the night sky, great figures like yourself will always shine with a certain splendor. A splendor not dimmed by mortality. Due perhaps to some divine prank, age means nothing to me. Impossible? How long have you lived? How could this be possible? Right. I don't understand it either, even after several lifetimes. Why was I given this miracle? I have neither grand ambitions nor excessive desires. I've never coveted power, nor did I seek to bring about peace. Even on the brink of apocalypse, I did not feel the need to save anyone. Through every era, those who I've cared about have always left me behind. You're ageless and immortal? That's an ability that many can only dream of. That's true if you're a spectator, but for me it feels more like a curse. Alas, I also lack the courage to end this curse myself. Does my mentor, does Aigong know about this too? I don't get it. Why did you choose to join the council? The Tuanhao virus doesn't seem to have an effect on you at all. Staying in Penglai meant eternal loneliness, and I've endured enough loneliness. Besides, I made a promise, however meaningless, to protect this grotto for a friend. Just hand over your soul seal and I guarantee the grotto will not be harmed in any way. Are you going easy on me? You never participated much in the council, and I'm not keen on exterminating the ancient Kunlun tribe. I just need your permission. I don't want to fight. But I've never disobeyed destiny. Have you forgotten already? I've always held great confidence in the answers my divination provides. What did you see in the hexagrams? I'm sorry, but you will die by my hand today, Yi. Standing before you as the deputy captain of the Fengshi Elite Guard, Sojourner Ji. May the clouds part and allow truth's light to illuminate our decisive battle. Indulge me with a sparring session, friend. Oh, it's that thing. Oh, good, I'm dead. Technically, you can fight Ji or the next boss in either order. Yeah, I assumed as such. That these two were interchangeable, based on the way that it explained it. This just felt like the more natural course to me, for some reason. Let's go this way. Okay, I cannot block those. You fought G first. I feel like it probably... You feel more inclined to go that way, naturally, just because of where it is as well, right? You already know where one of the pieces of it are. Well, that's unfortunate. Why are we fighting them? Because they refused to just give us their seal. Kind of a fun boss, a little gimmicky. Yeah, I don't have a problem with the gimmick boss as long as the gimmick is interesting enough. This does seem to give you some degree of control over it. Jesus Christ. I need to see if I can thingy them. Because those daggers are annoying, and I couldn't block them, I don't think. It didn't let me. Okay, knives. That was over very quickly. I don't understand. Christ. Sorry. I can block them, okay. I just fucked it up before, apparently. like the music for this. It's called Long Awaited Death. Hmm. I really enjoy it when soundtracks have good names. Like that. Where like the soundtrack name itself adds to the character. The music is part of the character, it's not just... Like the music's not just called G-Fight. It's nice detailing. They seem to have done that very well in this game. Very, very well. Hey, Human Harvest, hello, and thank you. It's very kind of you, I appreciate that. How are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you very much. Still ill? Oh. That's not what you want. Doing okay? How am I? I'm doing great. Thank you. Well, that one didn't work, did it? There's certainly one way to use your arrows. What, completely missing them? It's maybe not the best choice, but it is a choice. Arrows are really useful in this fight, yeah, because you can use it to flinch to knock out of abilities. Or just to stall yourself for time in the air when it does like the black hole or something. I just wanted to speed to the second phase as quickly as possible so that I could learn more of the second phase. Because currently that's more important than whatever I could do with the arrows themselves. Your coffee free and soon tobacco. Tobacco? Free? Very nice. Well done. Did you do them at the same time, by the way, Human Harvest? Because, oh god. Okay, second phase was just first phase, but extra shenanigans. Namely this. Coffee was a coincidence because of your panic attacks and miserable state, right? It just sort of happened. I mean, well fucking done though. The cold turkey fucked you over, yeah. Coffee is meant to be, supposedly, meant to be one of the harder addictions to kick, right? So, going for both tobacco and coffee at the same time, intentionally or not, is mad impressive. I hope you feel better soon then. It's okay to have an approximate of 400 milligrams a day. Yours was way over. You didn't really function without it. I think most people probably have more than that, to be honest. I don't think people realize how little coffee that is. It's like the safe recommended amount. Does it stop this? It does. Here we go. What if I can counter that? Hello. You fucking piece of shit. How you doing, my dear?
Yeah, hey.
I'm good. What? Don't turn my light down. Wow. It's actually still surprisingly well lit. Just that little light in the corner. Although that light in the corner is going to burn my eyes. You made me die, by the way. You piece of shit. You drink your tea now and then, but cigarettes are the bane of your existence. Unfortunately, I think cigarettes are the bane of most people's existence that have cigarettes. That was a good attempt as well. Oh shit. Doom's the Haunted again? Yeah, there's a ghost again now. Oh. I see why you liked the knives one the most, Dawn. It's because the knives one is the best. It's fucking amazing. Amazing. Just fucked it up. What I really like about this game is the variety of ways enemies have to attack. and they all feel relatively fair. There is so many different attacks in this game. Fuck that thing though. Not that one. I didn't do it in time. And I'm gonna die for it. Oh, I shouldn't have tried. But my idiot's really good if you hit it. Oh. That hit me so hard. You could really dish out some damage, man, in this fight when you've got it down. Oh, that's so satisfying. That's on the level of, like, how good it feels to hit Genny's thing in Sekiro. I just feel so goddamn satisfied when I pull it off every time. I don't think that's worth it. For how much risk that brings to hit that counter, not worth it at all. When you can just do that instead. Sure, I get a little bit of damage in, but the cost is everything. Don't know how I just got away with it, though. Well, I mean, I'm happy about it, but... I just realised I barely healed at all. What the fuck? Hello, little fish. How you doing? Yeah, the only reason to do it would be to get an opening to do this earlier, I suppose. Like that. Oh, I just stand there. Good fucking lemon. I really like this music. Not quite yet. That might be it, to be honest. Nice fight. Very nice fight. How nostalgic your moves feel exactly like his. It appears your hexagrams have failed you. If I told you the result, would you still have tried your utmost? At least one of us got to enjoy the thrill of the unknown. You lied to me? A good story needs an interesting twist, does it not? Is this the end? I've witnessed the springs of Tanshin burst forth and dry out. I've seen the long shadows cast by the mountain of corpses as night fell at Fengshen. I was there for Dongchuang when bell rang for the first time. Walked through countless cities downed in time. All of it has now attained wholeness within the Tao. Like a shooting star that sears its mark between heaven and earth. Its specific purpose is unclear. Xi's corpse never showed any signs of decay. The usual Tanhao flowers were also absent, because it doesn't affect him. Makes sense. You found this one of the easier bosses? Once I actually understood it, it was one of the easier bosses, yeah. Master of Time, we worship you. Yeah. I feel like that's one of the first times you've actually seen this lady, who I assume is his mentor, in a image. .046 chance of weapon jamming. That happened twice in a row. The fuck? That's so unfortunate. Is that per bullet fired? Because if so, that's terrible. If you're like using an assault rifle or something. Insight in so many different ways. There's a lot more to the right here. Oh, that's where you are. Hello. You have no fish inside of you. Testing model. Capable of deep learning through conversation. Free to browse the database or engage me in in-depth Q&A. Command does not exist in the database. Doesn't seem too bright. Give me a status report on the region. Card does not exist. What were you made to do? Shanghai is a public welfare experiment founded by the Feng Shi Guild. I can look up information, play audio files, calculate mathematical equations, and make noodles. The most important one. The purpose of the Shanghai 1000 shifted constantly for its 50-year development period. It currently has no clear purpose. Please contact the developers if you would like to purchase one. You were there when the Fangxi Guild was still active? Fangxi Guild retrieving. The Fangxi Guild is an international scientific organization founded by the thinker Lear. Its purpose was to put an end to all wars. Lear believed that peace could be found using science. We gathered those lofty ideals and together they built a research company. Yeah, we know this. Today the guild is home to the most advanced technology on Penglai. We know that as well. Guild's technology, yep. Lear has also been launching non-compliance movements due to each nation's lack of interest in its anti-war initiatives. This move has paralyzed operations in all major governments and institutions. The fish is a critical component, exactly. We installed the third iteration of the head. I wanted to put a real fish inside, but the maintenance would have been too costly. It ended up being a display instead. I wanted to fill it with water due to the whole design concept. This robot would represent the seas and mountains of Penglai. Lear told me that I didn't need to use its appearance to symbolize Penglai. He kept asking me to cut features from the Shanghai 1000 to make it more practical, but I don't want it to be mass-produced. Spectators innately understand that fireworks from afar always look prettier than those in your midst. I wonder how many more years will I be able to converse with him. Feel free to leave a review. Can I not get the map data for this area then? Or can I, just in the horrible way? Oh no, request chip. Removing the map will cause irreversible damage. Yeah, that's fine. You've got to acquire a fish. What?
Empty your mind. Keep on flowing.
What the fuck is going on here?
Everyone has one brain cell. And they all share it.
I mean, that's fair. What is this? It's like a cat sleeping now. It's not a language I speak, whatever that is. That's where it ends? It's so dark because there is no suns left to shine in the night sky. What the fuck was that? What? The fuck? That's an MP7, an MP9. Are you playing Tarkov by any chance, even Hours? Hello. You're all the same model, why do you all talk so differently? You Solarians all talk the same? Is that a fair comparison? Go ask people who made us. If I could, I wouldn't be asking you. That would have been the funniest side quest though, Commie, if you had to go and get a fish to put inside the thing. I would have loved that so much. I would have been 100% down to go and fetch a fish. To put inside the fucking model. Oh, he's not there. Probably with the boy, wherever the boy is. Where the boy? He be potterying. This is a pottery wheel? Uncle Chubby made it for me. Look, that's red Goifeng clay. That stuff's so rare it might as well be priceless. It'd be such a waste to process it without the proper tools. I thought he was just gonna need something small. Forget about small, he should be able to make those delicate tower statues with ease now. You guys are certainly taking it easy. I thought of a new theme for my next piece. What is it? It's the secret. Now you've got me a little curious. Just look forward to the final product. No matter what shape your next masterpiece takes, just be sure to be gentle with that wheel. Retribution awaits those who mistreat machines. Hey, you stopped it when you talked to him, that's cute. Do you believe in any gods, ye? The village elders always told us to believe in the gods. They said doing so would make us healthy and give us good looks and give us boneless meat to eat. I mean, do you believe in gods? Kind of. Be nice if the gods turn out to be true. Not every question has an answer, right? I suppose. It's not like I'll ever know if that oracle's divination was ever accurate now. That's really cute. There's an animation of him stopping it and then it starting up again. That boy Xuan is using stones to tell fortunes. He must have learned it from the villagers. What a disgrace. Our village must seem like a complete joke to you people. Not really. We also do divination. Abacus was probably the one who taught him that. How can that be? You can fly and create contraptions, but you still believe in these formless ideas? Faith is used to control the ignorant. You're not supposed to be that gullible. We used to ponder the same conundrum, but maybe there's a reason why faith can't be replaced. Maybe. Don't you think there are quite a few similarities between Xuan and Heng? The results of their personality analysis are also quite similar. Your humble servant could express an opinion. Having Xuan wake you up was the most incredible stroke of luck I've ever witnessed. The little one is the protagonist. He is. He's able to pick up basically everything he attempts to do relatively quickly to some degree of quality as well. You got G's Soul Seal. Did he ever figure out what he was? It's always a mystery to me how someone so little could sound like a living antique. You actually met G? Of course I have. He read my fortune and said I would spend the rest of my life away from my hometown. What nonsense. He even invited me to the Grotto of Scriptures, saying he wanted to show me a secret no one's ever seen before. Was that his idea of a joke? Everyone knows the Grotto's biggest secret is the grave of Leah, which no one can seem to find. Whoever would want to step foot in those catacombs, it must be crawling with countless vengeful Fangshi souls. I mean, I found Lear's grave, so wasn't that well hidden. It was a big fucking statue with 3 people pointing at what was clearly a door. To be frank, I know 1 or 2 things about face reading, which would be interesting, allowing me a look. Back from the grotto, and the first thing I see is another fortune teller. Let's hear it. You have a wide forehead along with a thin, narrow nose, a calamitous sign. Hoarding wealth will harm you 100-fold, whereas spending it will bring you good fortune. I have here a collection of one-of-a-kind treasures never to be seen again once sold. Would you like to take a look? Your face really needs a lot of work, but I think you get the gist. He sure does. Honestly, a good sales pitch. I don't know if I'd say a good sales pitch, but it was a funny one. I'm just intrigued if I go over and check if the village people are still here. They are still here. The Elder is not, however. That's because they're over here. Sigh indeed. Okay, cool. They're just chilling. Just wondered how the 8 men were doing. Wondered if I was gonna go over there and see them eradicated. Glad I didn't. As subtle as a jackhammer, but amusing, yeah. Yeah. I wonder if he only says that if you have a lot of money on you. Or if it's limited by, like, that point in the game as well. Because I do have 4,000 on me at the moment, which is, like, a decent chunk. I wonder what his hair was for. I obtained his hair. God, I'm bad. Okay, that was funny though. Oh, what is wrong with me? What isn't wrong with me? I can't get over how much this area is reminding me of somehow both Sekiro and also The Witcher at the same time. Because of the music. shoot. Intriguing. Is there any way to get down to that from up here? There is indeed. Water is still deadly. Okay. Well, the thing for that is above. So I can't do anything about it right now. Nor do I really see a way to turn the water off from down here. No, 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 I messed up the flow. Oh. Well, that was fun. Allows me to get to... Oh, it's the big robot where you get to break shit. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Good fragging times. I love the breaking shit robots. They're really fun. Good. Seems like I have to get to that some other way, though, potentially. Maybe from up there. Oh no. Oh no, I can't do a recovery dodge midair. I may have fucked myself slightly here by accident. Please, I do not want to fight you. I need exactly this before I consider any fights. Ooh, okay. Now I can actually fuck around in this area. Kinda wanna go up right. This doesn't lead over there. good. Really getting a grip on this parry timing, which I'm glad about. I need to have all of it here. Actually get to make my way through what feels like the correct way. To a degree. Oh, it's not the correct way. I can't do that. Do I have to go back up to the other bit then? From the across? Oh. No, it was a shut gate up there. I couldn't travel that way, could I? Okay, now I'm just confuzzled. Confused. Maybe it will reveal itself if I go further left. All will be understood. I need 500 more before I can buy my healing upgrade. I would like to check down here. Those guys are still kind of kicking my butt, but I'm learning how to deal with them a lot better than I was when I first saw them in the library. Or the research center, and they absolutely fucking insta-kill me. Nice. Okay, this is how you get up a level. No, that just puts me back where I was already. It's just if I want to go back up. Okay. Okay. Sky Tower? This I do believe is where I needed to go for the sake of my eventual thing. Was the Sky Tower? This is where all the meat gets packaged, huh? Intriguing. GM fertilizer? Even more for the fucking tree? We're not gonna put more on the tree, are we? He made a teddy! He made a... Oh! No! Oh, I'm so sorry, Sean. Sean, no! I thought it would be a background object. People aren't better off for the more food they eat, but isn't more always better? Not always. What's wrong? Then should we stop using fertilizer? Do you still want to find out how tall this tree can grow? I do. Now I'm just as curious as you are. Continue with what you've been doing. I'll deal with it if something goes wrong. Sure. I'm so sorry, Chuan. You made an amazing thing. It looks really good. I didn't want to. I didn't want to do it. I can't believe I got an achievement for that. It did rightfully call me a monster. I got the final one. I'm done. No more healing upgrades. Not from this place, at least. Battling the protagonist of this game, it will grab you by the balls soon. I wanted to attack to like point out that it was there, but then I broke it. It was so well done as well. Oh look, this little pot. Cute. Just in a few days, that fertilizer really is something. When you're gonna climb up and have a look. You might not know this, but Anong is afraid of heights. You point out the pot you mentioned. I get a little dizzy in tall places as well. Guess he was just bragging when he said he rented them magic peaches. Be able to get them if I could grow a pair of GM wings like you monsters. That might not be a good thing. Why'd you say that? Ever since you said excess breeds its own downfall, I've been thinking about it. Does that mean we're being too greedy? You want to have the best for ourselves and others? Like how I want this tree to go trawler because I think that's good for it, but is it though? A lot of times more doesn't really mean better. It also happens when I'm writing stories. I always want to put the most exciting things together, but that always makes the story less interesting. As if any reader wants to read the second most exciting story ever. I thought you looked up to the lives of Yi and those monsters. I want to be as strong and as smart and as brave as Yi, but you shouldn't try to be me. And don't get the wrong idea, I'm neither strong nor brave. In fact, the Solarians probably ended up the way they did because they're constant need to do more and more. So I'm not using any more fertilizer, I'll let the tree keep growing by itself, but if it doesn't, that's fine too. I wonder why my parents didn't use fertilizer for our crops when I was little. I never put much thought into it. My sister was much more skilled when it came to horticulture. Why didn't you learn anything from her? Why indeed? It's something I've come to regret. Perhaps I can learn from you. You have any questions? Ask away. Cute. Magical bean. Help Shuan unlock the true potential of agriculture. And what a reward it is. Computing units, an advanced component, and 830 money. It really is a huge fucking tree. I'm so terrified that if I attack that part, it's gonna break. Your aura farming, apparently. Why? Why? The pot's, it's over there, Tommy. Over that way. Flame aura +5, artillery +10, 0 slots. Ah, I see. In that way. Could you maybe get a little closer? No. I cannot. I would love this. Shortens the time needed for Yi to use his medicinal pipe, reducing his chances of getting hit. The amount of times I get hit trying to use that fucking thing is insane. Do I only have 3 more of these to get? I only have 3 more nodes to fill in. How many does he have to sell? Does he have 2 or 3 more? He has 2 more. There's 1 somewhere else. Oh good, he's doing it again. I love that he just randomly does stuff around here. It's so cute. That is going to be me done for today though, unfortunately. Thank you very much for joining me. If you want some more 9 souls from myself, I'll be back with it tomorrow. Dude, that bot took a long time. First of all, you can see the schedule there. Thank you very much, Coming. When I play it, what I play and when I play it. Discord servers, Discord server, YouTube channels for any of the stream VODs. I'll be back tomorrow. Till then, have a good one. Toodaloo.